All I ever wanted was the truth. Remember those words as you read the ones that follow. I never set out to topple my father's kingdom of lies from a sense of misplaced pride. I never wanted to bleed the species to its marrow, reaving half the galaxy clean of human life in this bitter crusade. I never desired any of this, though I know the reasons for which it must be done. All I ever wanted was the truth. The Book of Lorgar, First Canticle of Chaos. Today we discuss the most misunderstood architect of the Horus Heresy, Lorgar Aurelian. If you think the galaxy burned just because Horus rebelled, you're missing the real story. Horus may have been the sword, but Lorgar was the hand that guided it, driven by a hunger for faith that in time shaped the fate of millions. But to understand Lorgar, one must go back to the beginning. It all began on Colchis, a world steeped in prophecy and worship. As a child, he was subjected to vicious emotional and physical abuse. He needed something to believe in, something greater than himself. And so, Lorgar came to believe in the faith of the Covenant fervently and researched every aspect of its theology that he could find. In time, he became known as the wisest of the wise. A devout preacher, his skill in oratory and the power of his superhuman charisma won him many followers. To Lorgar, faith wasn't just tradition, it was the air he breathed. So when the Emperor found him, Lorgar fell before him as their promised Messiah. He poured his devotion into the imperial truth, leading the population of his world in rejoicing and worshipping the Emperor as the one true God of mankind. Lorgar then joined his father and his legion on the Great Crusade to reunify the human worlds of the galaxy under the rule of the new Imperium. But the Emperor didn't want worship and had long opposed the spread of organized religion. What he wanted was reason, order, and logic. When Lorgar's faith threatened that vision, the Emperor struck back, hard. Imagine everything you've built, your life's work, burned in a single day. Your followers, your men, the entire Word-Bearers Legion, 100,000 Space Marines strong, forced to kneel in the ashes. The Emperor didn't just destroy Monarchia, a city Lorgar helped build as a shrine to him. He shattered Lorgar's heart. The humiliation was a wound that never healed. It only festered, twisted, and grew. Rejected by the one he adored, Lorgar went searching for answers to the pain the Emperor left behind. Predictably, this pain in time drove him into heresy and service to chaos. In the warp, new gods answered, offering him the faith he craved, the purpose the Emperor had denied. Lorgar returned, not broken but reborn, and the soon-to-be architect of the greatest heresy in the history of the world. It is not known who the voices were that counseled him and the hands that guided him to damnation. But what is known is that over 4 solar decades, his legion wore a false face of loyalty and planted the seeds that would eventually bloom into a galaxy-spanning civil war. And it was Lorgar at the center of it all, guiding Horus and other sons of the Emperor into darkness. In the end, Lorgar wasn't just a villain, he was a tragic seeker, desperate for meaning in a universe that refused him comfort. His faith, denied and twisted, became the spark that set the galaxy ablaze. No, the Imperium didn't fall to strength or cunning. It fell to one man's need to believe.